All right. This one is daily time. Actually, it's not daily, it's monthly time frame on New Zealand dollar versus the Japanese. Yeah, I'm sorry, New Zealand dollar versus the US dollar. So we are on daily time frame right now. We are on daily time frame right now. I can even go to 6 months chart, but what I want you guys to do is to tell me what to do right now. I want you to tell me what to do.
No, singa-analyze Bhuti.
All right. So as sizoqala analyze for right now, siku 6 months chart. What do we do? Siphuma sibheka kuphi right now from here. This is 6 months chart. Remember, I've been saying whatever we do, we start from higher time frame to get the direction of the market, and then from a higher time frame, we then move to smaller time frame. Angithi ukuthi siyofuna ama-opportunities wethu based on the direction eka higher time frame. So from here we can see ukuthi siku 6 months chart. So let's take it from here. Siphuma sibhekaphi kule time frame esikiyo. Excuse me.
Oh, iku-downtrend.
It's a downtrend. That means ke uma it's a downtrend, we have to move from this time frame. Siye phansi sizobuka ukuthi ngempela iyakhomba ukuthi yehla. But i-statement ngiyasupporta as a downtrend. What I have to do now, I have to just add this one and move to a line chart just to see what is it we get on a line chart. Here is our line chart. What is it that you see here, guys?
Ish, ish.
Mm, i-continuation pattern.
Nah. Kusho ukuthi loko ama-chance ukuthi simove to the downside akhona. Therefore sizowenza kanjani ke? Sizomuva going back to ama-candlesticks, and then we're going to take decisions based on the higher time frame direction. Now I'm moving from 6 months to 3 months. Remember the time frame supposed to be corresponding, right? Your monthly time frame or your 6 months time frame must correspond with the 3 months time frame. Same thing as you go down with the time frames. So what is it we get here when we look at 3 months chart? Already, if you check here, this is our support level. Can you see that?
Yeah.
This is our support level. You can see the market went up to this level, and then now it shows that the market is pushing down. We don't have much information that we can rely on right now. So what we're going to do, we'll go to smaller time frame again. When I say smaller time frame, we move from a 3 months chart to monthly. This is our monthly chart. This is our monthly chart. So if this is our monthly chart, what do you guys see from this monthly chart?
The support yethu nani ngibona ne-continuation pattern.
Okay, please highlight the support that you see.
I-continuation pattern.
Okay, I can see our highlighter corner is just a bit far. Our focus right now is from here to here. So now we check the market turned here and the market is roughly here right now. So whatever we do, we have to use this information. That's why it's a bit far. So let's pay attention to what happened here. The market was going up. The next thing, the market stopped and then it moved to the downside roughly to where it is right now. This is a monthly chart. This is a monthly chart. Are we moving together?
Yes.
Okay, what I will do if you guys don't see anything, it's fine. I will move from monthly to weekly, assuming that on weekly time frame you guys are gonna have a clear view. This is our weekly chart. This is our weekly chart. On our weekly chart, what do you guys see?
Support the precary tester.
Let me highlight. Okay, the trend line. Okay. Now, Ascalon Lana guys name. The overall trend as we told from higher time frame, it shows that the market is pushing down. Ne? As it shows that the market is pushing down, we're supposed to be talking about what is happening here or what happened here. That will also support the statement that we're supposed to be looking for sell opportunities. So let's focus on what happened here first, and then it'll be easy going forward. So what happened? What do you guys see here? What do you guys see?
The trend line, I'm a rejection.
Okay, if possible, please highlight the trend line. I can see the trend line that just got highlighted. That is correct.
Yeah.
What else do you guys
And
see there? What else do you guys see there?
continuation pattern.
Continuation pattern. Please highlight the continuation pattern. Always remember to pay attention to your left-hand side, guys. Always remember whatever you do not forget to pay attention to your left-hand side. Hi?
I can see the paper structure there. The market went up and reversed the structure that was broken there on the
That's
other top there.
That's correct. Remember, guys, the market cannot just turn here for no reason. There will be something that will show that the market's going to turn there. Let me erase so that I can show you. Remember, I said your support and resistance, you can also mark it as a zone. You can also mark it as a zone. So let us mark our support as a zone. Even though it is a bit big, but it's okay. This is weekly time frame. Ne? This is your sell zone. Now, if you have your sell zone, it looks like this. How are you going to know that you're supposed to carry in and sell now? It is okay for you to carry in and sell. You are going to use the trend line that was identified here, of which this is the first time touch. This is the second time touch. We're supposed to be selling on the third touch. Are we together?
Yes.
Now, another $1 million question is, how are we supposed to get our exit point? Let's say, for an example, we managed to get in here on the trend line and the breaker structure, forgetting about the time frame. Where were you gonna exit?
To support.
Please highlight it for me. Please highlight the support for me. So that means your exit or your entry was gonna be like this. Now, again, now you have another advantage. For an example, if you were in and then the market goes all the way down, now you have a broken trend line. That means the market will go up and test the trend line and then continue to the downside. If you use a line chart, this is your breaker structure. But because of we are on weekly chart, what we'll do, we will just move with the time frames. Let me erase. Just to see on daily time frame, what is it we have. Remember, we don't just take our decisions only on higher time frames. Go to smaller time frame as well, just to confirm that your trades are corresponding with the direction from higher time frame as well. So from here, this is daily time frame. What is it we have that correspond with the direction we got from higher time frame? Let's move to the left hand side. On our left hand side, we can identify a broken resistance that was tested as support. Can you guys see that? Let me mark it. Here is the resistance. The resistance was broken. It was then later on tested as what? As support. On that support, we got our first time touch of a trend line. And then the market went all the way up. It came back to the trend line. It gave us the second time touch of the trend line. That's when we now confirm that now we have a trend line. Now the market is coming down to the trend line. Here we go, a third touch. The market is pushing all the way up. If you check, this is daily time frame. On daily time frame, they show that we have a continuation pattern. I mentioned before that a continuation pattern consists of one candlestick or two. So here we can see we have three candlesticks. What we can do here to confirm the trend as well, or to confirm what is going to happen, we will use this one because of its daily time frame. We will use this one as a breaker structure. You go to smaller time frame, you'll get a support that was broken. Now they are testing the support that was broken as what? As resistant. Let's go back to the candlesticks again. It will look like this. But then the information right now is not yet enough. What we'll do, we will continue to the downside, moving to 4-hour chart. Moving to 4-hour chart. This is my 4-hour chart, right? This is the breaker structure that I was talking about on higher time frame. But now we cannot use the same breaker structure on 4-hour chart. So what we're going to do, we will take the same horizontal line and place it just below. Why here? Because of, you can see that there was a support that was broken there on 4-hour chart. It was broken here. They pushed the market down. They came back for that support. Can you see? If I were to zoom in, they came back for the support that was broken to test it as what? As a resistance there. Remember, I once said to you guys, whatever we do, let us pay attention to what happened before they break the support, before they break that resistance. So we need to pay attention to those things. So right now, you can see that the market penetrated this breaker structure or this resistance a little bit. It went up. Now we need to find out why did the market pushed up until here, because we can see that the market did not go all the way to that resistance. This is a fresh resistance, but the market did not go to that resistance. Can you guys see that? But the market turned where? Here specific. Why? Who can tell me, or who can show me the reason? Any idea why the market turned where it turned? For an example, yes?
Yes. From what I can see, I feel the market went up there because there's a continuation pattern. There's also a trend line.
Okay. Okay. I think what we have to do here, we have to move to smaller time frame to get the actual reason for the market to turn here, right? Now, this is another thing that I want to share, guys. Now, when you know specific that you only trade support and resistance in the market, you can mark this one as your zone. Now, you mark this one as your zone, like this. So if the market did not touch that resistance of yours, do not get in and buy, do not get in and sell. Imagine you were waiting for the market to come to the resistance, and then you decided to do what? To buy, just because of you know that the market is going to the resistance. You decided to buy some more here just to get that 1,000 as the market is going up. But look at what happened. The market went down. Now, you took a loss that you're not supposed to take.
Okay.
So whatever we
Okay,
do,
Peter,
guys.
Yes?
Yes?
Can you see the trend line that I'm seeing there, right where the market turns?
Let me
Can you see
see.
there's a trend line there?
Can you highlight it for me? I think you're talking about from here, first time touch, second time touch, right? Oh, starting from up, going down like this. Okay, we'll see that trend line as we will be going down with the time frame. So let's just move to smaller time frame to verify the trend line. We're moving to 3-hour chart right now. We're moving to 3-hour chart right now. Let me see. Okay, I agree with the trend line. I agree with the trend line as the first time touch. And the second time touch, again here. We're looking for what? They were looking for the third touch, of which we got. Now, looking at that third touch, what do you guys think it is going to happen right now? We did support and resistance. What do you think is going to happen right now?
I think there's a continuation pattern there. I think they might go back to that support level. They might. I don't know what I'm seeing.
Okay, thank you. Now, look at these guys. Here's our resistance. Let me use black. Here is our resistance. Our resistance was broken here. This is 3-hour chart. And then they pushed the market all the way to the trend line. And then as they were going up, they left a continuation pattern here. Here is your resistance here. What do you see now? You have a continuation pattern. You have a broken resistance there. What do you get?
Pilar,
Yes?
what I see is that the market is coming back to test the PCP and going up to the resistance there.
This resistance.
Yes.
All right. Okay, thank you. Now, this information is what we got from starting from higher time frame up until 3-hour chart. So what I want us to do, I want us to go down further with the smaller time frames so that we can see more information. So now we're moving to 2-hour chart. This is 2-hour chart. What do you guys see now? The trend line was accurate, guys. Clear and accurate. Thank you. The trend line is clear, no doubt. But now, let's check again. Here, even if we were to use a line chart, the line chart agrees that we have a resistance here. This is the resistance level. So let's forget about this week somewhere here. Now, it means here we got our resistance. We got our resistance. What did I say about support and resistance? What is it that we're supposed to be focusing on when we are trading support and resistance, guys?
Focus on touches.
Thank you. So we have the first resistance here, and then there's that wick that penetrated the resistance. Remember, what did I say about the support that was penetrated? Whether it's a support or a resistance?
You said it's a sign that when the market comes back, it's gonna push up, it's gonna pass the resistance.
Thank you very much. That's what I said. Now look at this. They gave us that wick here, and then they came back again to the same level. It was broken after that. That means here we have a resistant level. And then as they were breaking this resistance level, they left a continuation pattern, a continuation of a trend. Now we are coming back. It means traders who are trading support and resistance will look for what? Will look for buy opportunities. It means traders who are trading PCP will look for what? Will look for buy opportunities. Now, if they buy here, where are they going to exit? If you can highlight on my screen, please highlight on my screen. If you were to buy on that continuation pattern or on that resistance, where were you going to exit and why? Another one. Okay, I agree. Why? This is the resistance level. Now we want to see what they're going to do from there. If they break and go up, we don't worry. They will come back and test as what? As support. We continue with the trend. Can you see that? Now, we are on to our chart, guys. So let us move to 1 hour chart so that we can see more information. Hence, I said, guys, let us take our time when we analyze. Don't just rush to buy just because of you want to buy. Take your time and analyze the market. So now we're moving to 1 hour chart. Let me erase everything and start afresh. This is our 1 hour chart. What do you guys see on this chart? Who can just give us an analysis here? On 1 hour chart, forgetting about the information you got from higher time frame, use what you have right now. Okay, no problem. I see you guys are not ready. Here's your resistance.
Ah,
Okay. skis. Okay, continue.
no, I see a break of a breakout there of a trend. You know, my I'm a koporosh lapha. But if you can
Yes.
put this line straight, it's a
Okay.
breakout and retest there. That's what I can see. And here, there is what do you call this? A resistance there, and they are coming. They went up and come back to retest the resistant.
Okay. Let me erase and draw accurately. You started up there, right? What did I say about support, about trend lines, guys? If you recall, what did I say about trend lines?
You said trend lines. If they break the trend lines, they're gonna come and retest the trend line.
Thank you. Now look at these. Here's your first time touch of the trend line, second time touch of the trend line. On the third touch, the trend line was broken. Can you see that? The market went all the way up. And then now they are coming back here. Now, let's focus on what happened before they break the trend line. So before they break the trend line, we can still mark it as a zone. This is our resistance level. This is our resistance level. Guys, whenever you'll see this penetration, you guys must know that when they come back to this level, they're going to break it. It looks like this. That's the zone. So here, flip. Here is our resistance. They came back here again. We're going to mark this one as a resistance again. And then they came back to the same resistance level. They pushed down. And then the market turn here. The reason for the market to turn here is because of the break of structure here as well. Now, the resistance you see here, it was broken here. And the same resistance that was broken. Now the market is back to that resistance to test it as what? As support. Again, those who are trading trend lines here, they'll be looking for what? They'll be looking for buying opportunities because of their trend line was broken. Those who are trading support and resistance will be looking for what? Buying opportunities because of their resistance was broken. Now they are looking for what? Buying opportunities. Now I have another question. Let me erase. Now I have to zoom in so that you can see. I assume ukuthi nonke niyifundile ebook. There's no one ongayifundanga ngithi here. Now, why did the market turn here? I think now we have a clear view now. Why did the market turn here specific? Whatever you do, do not focus on the price only. Move to your left-hand side. What do you guys see?
I think I can see the continuation pattern.
Okay, thank you. Another one, what do you guys say? I see 2 people answered. What do you guys see again? What do you guys see? Let me use a line chart. Guys, I said in the beginning of a new trend, that's where we get supply and demand. This is the beginning of a new trend. The market was going down up for hours. As much as it is a downtrend, so the market was going up for hours. As it was going up for hours, it started changing the direction. Then they left what? A supply and demand, and then the market pushed all the way down. Remember, I said to you, the reason why you'll see a market changing a direction like this is what they will use when the market comes back to that level. Here, I said before, when the market is going up, focus on the previous trend and the current trend. When the market is going down, focus on the previous trend and the current trend as well. The reason why I want you guys to focus on the previous trend and the current trend, it is because of things like this. If you don't pay attention to things like this, you're not going to know that the market's going to change the direction now. And again, as much as you're going to focus here on the current trend, for an example, let me erase. You pay attention, the market is going up, right? You pay attention to the previous trend, of which is the downtrend. And then after paying attention to the previous trend, you come back to the current trend as well. So it means the market's gonna turn and go down because of the supply and demand on our left-hand side. So as the market will be going down, where is the market gonna turn now? You move to your current to a current trend. You check. I have a broken resistance. I have a broken trend line, and I have a continuation pattern. Where is the market gonna turn now? It means the market will move to the upside. Nonke nenza kanje mina analyzer guys.
Futhi yazi mawula siyabona kodwa masisodwa kunzima.
It's fine, guys. Angithi i-trading angeke uyibambe ngelanga elilodwa. So we will keep on doing the same thing over and over and over up until guys nikwazi ukuyibamba le shandisi. But I promise you one thing. Uma uzofunda ukusebenzisa u-left hand side, usebenzise i-current trend as well, and then ustike to i-trading pattern yakho or i-trading strategy sakho. Simple. Lento kade ngisho earlier ngithi mina, if you were out there trading support and resistant using this resistant as a fresh resistant, you were waiting for the market to reach that resistant level, right? As a what? As a second time touch of the resistant. So you are there waiting. If you are waiting for the market to reach that resistant level, you are going to be safe. and then you're going to take a decision based on what is going to happen as they'll be moving up, right? Now, we have someone who will look at the market and be like, okay, fine, I can see that the market is pushing up. I can get in here and exit there and then go down with the market. I'll make a lot of money. The next thing, the market is not going to that resistance. The market turned here and then moved to the opposite direction. But the market is going all the way up to that resistance. So if you do not stick to your trading pattern or trading strategy rules, you won't make it here. For an example, let me zoom in. I've mentioned this thing before, guys, that if you are out there, you trade trend lines, you come across situations like this one where they will break your trend line. Don't cry. Let's say, for an example, you took a loss here. You don't have to cry just because of you took a loss here. Wait for the market to go up and come back. You get in here, you move with the market to the new direction. Simple. But now the danger is abantu abaningi abakhona ukulinda isikhathi eside ukuthi imarket ibuye. Let's count how many candlestick we got here. This is 1 hour chart. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It means after they have broken your trend line or after you took your loss, you had to wait 9 hours before the market return to your broken trend line or broken resistance. In 9 hours, you are doing nothing but waiting for the market to come back to your level. Once uzifundisa ukuthi ngiba strict when it comes to ama entries engizowathatha ku market, ila yonke into yakho izoba lula khona. But if you'll just create opportunities that are not there in the market, you'll find yourself taking losses. So if you want to become more profitable in the market, stick to your trading rules. If you use continuation patterns in the market, take continuation patterns that are corresponding with the direction of the market. Always remember again, start from higher time frame, no matter what. Start from higher time frame, get the direction of the market, and then move to smaller time frame and look for trades that are corresponding with the direction of the market. Are we moving together, guys?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Remember, I think yesterday we did not have a session. The last time we had a session, someone requested that I check gold. Remember the analysis I gave you? Let's go to daily chart on gold. This is gold on daily chart. I added the trend line here like this, if you guys recall. And then if you look closer, the trend line is still waiting for the third touch. But if you've been waiting, or if you're trading gold only in the market, you will notice that on here you have another trend line inside that caused the market to test the trend line here on the third touch and move to the upside. Can you guys see that? And then if you add the broken trend line like this, the broken trend line was not tested. It means at some point they might come down to the broken to this trend line before they move to the upside. Or if they continue to the upside somewhere, they will come back to this trend line. Uma kuwukuthi kade wena uyitshelile ukuthi okay, here I will just take this trend line from higher time frame. Uma ubona ukuthi abayithintanga this one, we're not gonna get you here. Upayile. Not unless kade uhlezi mhlambe on 4-hour chart ulindele trend line esezansi. Let me remove this one from daily. Shiye le encane soyibuka ngo 4-hour chart. Uma siyibuka ngo 4-hour chart i-trend line yethu iphume ngale ndlela. This is how it looks like. Now, if you look at this one, you'll see almost everything. It looks nice. Here, you got your third touch. Here is your first time touch. Here is your second time touch. The market went up. It came back down. You can see that at this one, they penetrated the trend line a little bit. Why? Who can show me why this trend line was penetrated a little bit? Next thing, they moved to the upside. Any idea? That's correct. On our left-hand side, we have a minor support. You can mark it as a zone. Now we are moving together, same direction. It means here we have what? We had a trend line. We had a trend line that is pushing the market up, and then a support that is also pushing the market way up. It means traders who were trading trend line, they stepped in there. It means traders who are trading support and resistance, they stepped in there to push the market up. For an example, again, if they continue to the upside, look at this. Here is your resistance level. You can see that you got two touches there. When I say two touches, I'm referring to this one that has so many touches as one. The market came closer, it went down. You can see this one penetrated the resistance. What does that mean to us from the right-hand side? It means when the market comes down to the continuation pattern, the chances are very high that they can break it. Are we moving together? Let's check on
Yes, sir.
let's check on
And
1 hour. Yes.
And I just wanna thank you because you said I must put a trend line and wait, and I waited, but my lot size was too small. At least I made 1,000 rand from this trend line, this one here.
From
Let
this
me
one.
show you. Yeah, from this trend line here, this one here. I entered here, and then I'm sure I went out here.
That's nice.
But at
I
least I
assume
made 1,000 rand.
that's a lot. Looking at these guys, looking at these, keep doing the same thing, my brother. Eh? You'll see. Now, this is what I kept on saying, guys. Whenever you trade continuation patterns, take continuation patterns that are corresponding with the direction of the market. This continuation pattern, it is not moving according to the direction of the market. Hence, you can see they just gave us two candlesticks here that represent a continuation pattern. So now if the market comes down, this is where the market's going to turn and move to the upside. This is for our chart. We have less than a minute. Let us rush and check 1 hour and see what is happening on 1 hour chart.